Queen Camilla's longtime hairstylist, Joe Hansford, has lifted the veil on a behind-the-scenes moment from the royal wedding that the world never saw. Camilla's secret nerves before saying I do to King Charles III. While the official narrative of the couple's wedding day in 2005 painted a picture of elegance and poise, Hansford reveals that Camilla had a very human reaction to the magnitude of the event. She was incredibly composed in public, but behind the scenes there were definite nerves, Hansford shares exclusively. Camilla's wedding to Charles was a historic moment, not just for the couple but for the entire British monarchy. Their relationship had been scrutinized for decades, and the day marked the culmination of their long and often controversial love story. With the world watching, the pressure was immense. Hansford, who has been styling Camilla's hair for years, recalls how the soon-to-be queen consort confided in her about last-minute jitters. There was a quiet moment when she sat in the chair, and I could tell she was feeling the weight of it all. She took a deep breath and said, "This is really happening." It was a moment of realization, Hansford recalls. Unlike traditional royal weddings with grand church ceremonies and massive public processions, Charles and Camilla opted for a low-key civil ceremony at Windsor Guildhall, followed by a blessing at St. George's Chapel. Despite the scaled-down nature of the event, there was no escaping the intense media attention. Hansford also shared details about Camilla's bridal look, explaining that every detail was meticulously planned. Her hair was styled to be classic yet relaxed, nothing too stiff or overdone. She wanted to feel like herself, and that's exactly what we went for, she says. Beyond the hair and makeup, Hansford says it was clear that Camilla was deeply in love with Charles, which ultimately helped her push through any lingering anxiety. There was a moment when she looked in the mirror, took one last deep breath, and then smiled. That's when I knew she was ready. Despite the nerves, Camilla carried herself with grace and elegance throughout the day, and her radiant smile in official photos told the world she was exactly where she was meant to be. Now, as Queen Camilla, she continues to embody that same poise, proving that even the most high-profile brides have their human moments before stepping into history.